and welcome to my channel about living in and moving to Denver, Colorado. Today we're going to be talking about Lone Tree and if it's a good place for you to check out. Let's get into it. Hey, I'm Katie Martineau, also known as the Real Estate Gal. If this is your first time visiting my channel, thank you so much. Please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you get notified every time I release a video, which is twice a week. I'm going to be teaching all things about Colorado, neighborhoods to look at, things to do around town with your friends. If you live here, this is a great channel for you. Or if you're relocating from somewhere else, this is the channel that you want to be subscribed to. And as mentioned, I am a licensed real estate agent in this state. So if you need help with buying, selling, or anything in between, I'm your gal, would absolutely love to help you. So my contact information is below. Please reach out, call, text, or email, whatever is best for you. So let's get more into Lone Tree, Colorado. So first off, location. Lone Tree is south of Denver Metro as well as south of Denver Tech Center. It is right off of the I-25 corridor. And then a major east and west road is at 470 as well as Lincoln are two of the most popular routes that you're probably going to be taking. The location is absolutely amazing because it is so central. So whether you're going down to Castle Rock or Colorado Springs, or if you're going north to maybe Denver Metro, or to west to the mountains, it's perfectly nestled in there. There's a couple major reasons why people go to Lone Tree, Colorado. One is the Skyridge Medical Center. It's also a surgical center. There are nearly 300 beds, and a lot of people either get surgery there, visit the hospital, or work at the hospital. And so a lot of the surrounding homes are accompanied by doctors, nurses, employees. And another major reason why people go to Lone Tree is the Charles Schwab campus. There are 47 acres on this corporate campus, and that will also bring a ton of people moving to the Lone Tree area so that they're close to the campus. All right, little location change. There was a train that was honking really loud, so I had to keep stopping. So I relocated, but the infrastructure of Lone Tree is amazing because it is right off of I-25, and because it's central location, it is really, really easy to get on and off the highway for I-25 if you're going north or south. There's also a light rail that goes from downtown Denver, stops in the Denver Tech Center, has many stops, as well as in Lone Tree. And then getting to the airport is quite easy as well because you can take the tollway, you can take a light rail station, or I-25 to I-70. Another huge draw for Lone Tree specifically is the beautiful Park Meadows Mall. People will actually travel from quite far to get to the Park Meadows Mall. It has over 180 stores. And if you can't find the stores actually in the Park Meadows Mall, there's a lot of stores and restaurants and nail salons that are around the complex that you could probably find exactly what you're looking for. One of the main reasons I stopped there is because there's a Costco right next to the Park Meadows Mall. But anyway, back to the mall. Absolutely gorgeous. It has a kind of woodsy, elevated feel to it. There are super tall ceilings, there's skylights, exposed woods. You get that kind of outdoor feel with a little bit of mountain luxury thrown into it. And since we're talking about shopping and things to do, there is also indoor skydiving, which is one of 3 places in the state of Colorado that has indoor skydiving and a super fun place to check out. Park Meadows Mall in Lone Tree has upscale dining such as Seasons 52. There is Perry's Steakhouse, which is a really nice, modern, elevated feel steakhouse you will be taken care of there. You have White Chocolate Grill and another really cool spot that if you are driving south, you'll pass it regardless and wonder what it is. It is the Sierra Restaurant. It seems like it's just sitting on the top of a hill, gorgeous high ceilings with super high windows. The food is a mix, I would say. It's like an elevated American style. They have pork chocks on their menu. They also have ribs with slaw and fries, as well as halibut. It's kind of a mix for everybody. The ambiance is really nice and cool. And then right across the way is Cabela's. It's one of 2 Cabela's in Colorado, and it draws a ton of people in it. Of course, it's beautiful inside as well. There is a whole scene of taxidermy animals and a sportsman's paradise for sure. Another attraction of Lone Tree is the Lone Tree Art Center. They have a ton of lectures, classes, and performances. And you also have the Ridgegate Shopping Center, which has a Target. Really, all major cities need to have some sort of Target where you can go for all of your needs, especially if you're a family. They have the grocery, the pharmacy, the clothing section, really anything you can think of. I'm originally from Minnesota, and that's where the headquarters of Target is. So I'm always nitpicky on Target, and I have high standards, and this one definitely checks all the boxes. Lone Tree doesn't have a ton of nightlife, but luckily it is that centrally located. So if you want nightlife, you can go to the Denver Tech Center. There are a couple bars that are open. Later, there is Pindustry, which is really close by. They have indoor bowling, giant chessboard, a ton of beers to choose from. They have a live band on the weekend. Or if you're going down to Castle Rock, there are some places to check out there too. But I wouldn't say that Lone Tree has a nightlife per se, but you can find Lone Tree Brewing and some places to get a drink. The last major attraction of Lone Tree is Bluffs Regional Park. It's a little over 3.5 miles of trail, and depending on where you are in the trail, you have gorgeous views of the mountains and scenery. It's not that you feel like you're in the middle of a neighborhood and walking through somebody's backyard. There's a lot of open space. What I love about this is there are benches that you can relax at every half mile or so, and then halfway through there is a stop if you need a bike pump or any mechanics done for your bike. I love that they provide that service just in case you need a little tune-up halfway through. You'll see a lot of people exercising there because there is a couple spots that have a really steep elevation gain, and so even if you are the fittest of the fittest, this is a really great training spot to check out. Lone Tree is part of the Douglas County School District, and there are schools that are super close by that are very popular to open enroll to, such as Christian Valor High School. And to note, Colorado is an open enrollment state. So if you live in an area and you don't care for that public school, you can apply first come, first served basis to another public school if you don't already live in that district. So if you're really attracted to a school that's in Littleton or Highlands Ranch, maybe Parker, Lone Tree is kind of in the middle of all of that. So you can open enroll in other schools. All right, now what type of houses are in Lone Tree? So most homes in Lone Tree were built between 2000 and 2015 and range from 2,800 square feet to 7,000 square feet. So the homes are a little bit larger. Now, if you look at an aerial view, and I'll be showing you some drone footage, you're gonna see that the lot sizes are not terribly large. You don't necessarily feel that you're on top of your neighbor. Now, why did they do that? I'm not quite sure, but it might be because of low maintenance for the homes, less lawn to take care of. One of my favorite spots to check out is Heritage Estates. There are some homes that will have pools, basketball courts, tennis courts on their property. So like I said, less lawn to take care of. Heritage Estates also has a golf course running through it. So if that's an attractive feature to live on a golf course, Heritage Estates is a great place to check out, as well as Eastridge. So a majority of the homes are about 4,500 square feet to 5,500 square feet, and most of them do have basements. There are some places in Colorado that you will not find basements at. Lone Tree is not one of them. So that just adds to the square footage. And then when we're talking about price points for a detached single family home, you're probably looking roughly about 1.1 million to 1.2 million average price point. There are some that go up to the $2, $3, $4 million price points. Currently in Q2 of 2023, we are seeing, I believe it was 3 million was the top home that was listed in the last 6 months. If you are more attracted to condos and townhomes, they are a bit more affordable with an average price point of $640,000. It is also a good thing to note with these price points, the taxes for the state of Colorado are actually 0.6%. which is the third lowest in the nation. The nation's average is 1.07%. So we do have lower property taxes, which is a great thing if you're thinking about getting a loan for your home. So if you think Lone Tree would be a really great fit for you, whether you're coming from out of state or if you're just relocating already in the state of Colorado, please reach out to me with my contact information below. I'd be happy to set up a free search for you and go over the different criteria to narrow down what neighborhood of Lone Tree would be best for you. Or also, if you're searching in, like I said, Littleton, Highlands Ranch, maybe even Castle Rock, Denver Tech Center, you should definitely add Lone Tree into the mix. And if you want to learn about more neighborhoods in Colorado, things to do, places places to check out. You gotta hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you get notified every time I release a video, which is twice a week. We'll be on to the next place a little bit later this week. See you then.